is about to start. Grab your favorite drink. Sit back and relax. You're chilling with HexAsians. With your host, Crypto Vince, Uncle Kevin Hex, and middle class working man.
HexAsians? Nice.
Konnichiwa! Konnichiwa! Emotional damage! Give me sushi!
Namaste, HexAsians. Very warm welcome to all of you who will be watching this live stream on repeat. For those who are doing so, please turn the speed to 2x. And yeah, I see Reed Mac joining us in chat. He's saying, "What's up? Getting my coffee ready." Yeah, good to see you. And yeah, those who are, if you can, do let me know in comments what you guys are drinking. It's almost night time here. I mean, it is night time here. I'm drinking some original RC cola, the the only third option, the neglected third option. Uh, so cheers to all of you guys. We do have a lot to talk about, but first of all, um, to get the elephant out of the room. Yes, we had the SEC case occurred just few hours ago, uh, and it supposedly went well. I'm saying supposedly because all the coverage we have seen about the SEC is from Hexicans. So them saying everything was great is, yeah, there is going to be a bias, but at the end of the day, let's apparently the judge was quite what you call knowledgeable about crypto in general, asked some really good questions to the SEC, had the SEC kind of tongue-tied. The Richard Hart lawyers were like, yes, top-notch, did really well answering all questions. And again, to make an anti-Semitic remark, that's what you expect when you get a Jewish lawyer. Uh, but yeah, so went well. Uh, we are expected to see a result in around 60 days, 2 months. So in 2025, now this case was regarding dismissal of the charges. So if they are dismissed completely, that's and without prejudice, that means there won't be any cases again. That is the best thing that can happen for Hex. They may, with prejudice, means they can SEC can sue again. that can happen, and they might have some charges stick. We don't know. We'll find out soon. But yeah, well, I think universally court cases go on for ever. We have seen it with XRP, even with other. It will take a few, um, at least a year, I guess. We have already, like, how long has it been since the case has been filed? I don't know, but yeah, it will go on for a few more months, and that's all we can say. So while that is happening, all we can do is wait. And again, some of my predictions did come true. Like I had said, expect some community member to be inappropriately dressed for the occasion. And like clockwork, yeah, there was this one guy. Uh, Apparently, he's the founder of the Flat Earth token. I don't know what the name of it. Yeah, so yeah, come, like, instructions were like clear. Don't come there in t-shirt and jeans with cryptocurrency logos on your t-shirts, right? But no, these people just came and joined the Persian community just a few days, few months, no, about couple of months ago, and now they are like, yes, we are the what you call flag bearers of the chain, which again, I'm just shaking my head like, yeah, 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 cringe, cringe. And I see Ahmed Nabil joining us. Very warm welcome to you. And before I forget, to all my Indian viewers, if there are any, a very happy Diwali. It was like, I myself find it confusing because Diwali, it's like there are 4 or 5 festival technical days. So which exactly is Diwali? I keep, but I think it was yesterday, and so anyways, we can still celebrate it I think 2 days more. So happy Diwali. I think the in Singapore there would be some decent amount of celebrations for Diwali, right? So that's good. I think there is a town called Little India there, so there will be celebrations. I saw a video circulating regarding some Indians like celebrating Diwali in Walmart in Canada, and Punjabis with their drums and singing. Yeah, like I am sure, like, don't be a nuisance. Even though I agree that, yeah, we should have the right to celebrate our festivals, but yeah, don't be a nuisance to other people, right? Here, I wanted to celebrate to buy bursting crackers, but it's illegal to buy and sell firecrackers, uh, or like it's kind of shady. Plus, why disturb others? So I didn't. So yeah, that's another thing. But it also kind of reminded me this is, yeah, the yeah also Halloween, yeah, yeah, celebrations are going on. Think, like, I don't know when Halloween was supposed to be yesterday, right? I did but it has been going on since the whole week. I think like kids get a chance to collect candy. I didn't observe it in the previous place I was living because, of course, I was in my own uh, room and separated from society. But here I'm more at a ground level, so I see a lot of kids still like moving around with those pumpkin buckets uh, and asking for candy. Uh, so it's kind of fun. Ahmed is saying, I agree. Mostly Singaporeans don't mind Indian people celebrate, but when they start to drink and alcohol replaces their blood, they tend to be loud and disruptive. Uh, yes. Yeah, alcohol is like poison for society in general. I am trying to quit. Still, it's quite difficult, but I like I have reduced it very drastically. Yeah, social drinking is kind of awkward, but it starts like so. It's but the thing is, yeah, it starts with social drinking, and slowly you get addicted. That's a very dangerous scenario, and I didn't expect so many people to join. Ah, oh, what was I saying? Hey, do you guys have any questions? Want to talk about? Yeah, we were talking about the case. Yeah, so far everything has been positive. Um, how does it reflect on the hex chart? Let me see. I will try and present the hex chart. Let me see. Where is it? Where is it? The question. This is. Uh, by the way, guys, how is my sound? Is it okay? Read Mac is saying, I don't like how alcohol gets you sloppy. Uh, the thing is, it's a paradoxical scenario. I've mentioned this before. Alcohol is a CNS depressant. It means it slows down the neurons, which means, but the thing is, the first thing it slows down is your inhibition centers. So your like frontal cortex, which inhibits you from doing stuff which is what you would usually find socially awkward. That center gets depressed, so you become more bold, and yeah, you usually that's the reason on social occasions it opens up people become more social, but when there is too much, then the CNS, everything becomes depressed. So then it makes you sloppy. So I was looking at the chart and I had a kind of predicted. I hope you guys can see it. There is going to be a slight, there was going to be a buy the rumor, sell the news kind of event. So far it has been. There was a slight sell-off yesterday, but let me see if I can go in a smaller time frame. Yeah, there was a slight sell-off, but not really. So it's kind of it's a good thing that it didn't happen. So far it's going back up. So good for us. So these are the normal kind. And if you look at the Heikanashi, looking good. And the MACD has also crossed over for over in November. So let's see how things go. Again, we are still seeing, we are likely to see some resistance. You see, previously 1.38, 1.4. Let's say for average 1.5 was kind of the support. Now we will see a bit of resistance here, but once that goes through, we will see. It's strange how right after the hearing first hearing the hex price started moving up. Yes, audio is fine. Yeah, thank you for letting me know. Yeah, but again, I don't know how it is. Like, it's a good thing. Hex is positive again. I'm still. I am always bullish on hex, so uh, I don't take much of a responsibility. But this could be a kind of a bull trap. We can never know because we are at the end of a election cycle. Yes, 4 or 5 more days, I think, or a week to the election. uh, US election, of course. It's the talk of the town, and that with that there might be some crazy unforeseen event. I wanted to say black a black swan event, but it's been kind of a trope that is being used. Stop sharing the chart, even though it looks. Yeah. So even though, yeah, after the election, what will happen in the news cycle, we will never know. Uh, Plus, we will see the quarter 3 results coming out, which, yeah, right. Uh, I think most of the companies are still in kind of a loss, but let's see how the Fed reacts. We will see if they reduce the interest rates more. We might see a bit of a more pump in, right? uh, all the assets, mm, stock stock market, and that will later flow into other cryptos as well. Speaking of crypto, I think it was the 14th or 16th anniversary, 15th anniversary of the Bitcoin white paper just a few days ago, which is kind of weird. You know that it has been like, yeah, so long, but it is still kind of a mystery for everyone. Mm, Other thing, yes, I was listening to uh, X Space featuring Vitalik Buterin. They are working on uh, synchronicity or uh, multiple chains or multiple layer tools. So basically, they are trying to find a way where uh, cross-chain transactions can be done even faster without and cheaper. So that's, I think that they had already chosen the way to scale up the Ethereum blockchain, which is via L2s, basically. So that's something to be looking out for. I don't know whether or not anything is happening on the Pulse chain net. I, uh, Other than that, was there anything to talk about? Yes, Halloween. I did have wanted to bring up some ghost stories to talk about, but you know, ghosts apart, like the actions of real human beings are currently more horrible than any other horror stories. Uh, Not to talk about Gaza. I, I want have I wanted to talk about, like, yes, there was this kind of a serious. I don't know whether guys have heard about. Let's bring that. Uh, no, this is called the filler content, where you talk about random stuff. This is Dr. H. Holmes. Let me Herman Webster Mugget, um or better known as Dr. Henry Howard Holmes, H. Holmes, was an American con artist and a serial killer active from 1891 to 1894. Uh, and I don't know, uh, according to tabloids, his body count, and in this case, uh, the body count meant actually the number of people he killed was as high as 133 or 200. Can you? But yeah, it is likely to be a hyperbole, and he confessed to 27 murders. And apparently, there is a documentary regarding him as well. And it's like, oh my god, I wanted to go through this. Um, Anyways, it's so like, yeah, ghosts are less scary, humans are scarier, I would say. Apparently, he had a hotel, I think, it was known as his murder castle. It's a very, very long story. Anyways, oh, I was, yeah, in Canada. He was all the scary stuff here, but I'll stop sharing. But Halloween, or All Hallows Mass, or All Saints Day, as it is celebrated in the Philippines, is was supposed to be in the honor of the saints that were martyred in the Philippines. It's like a day for you to remember your family members who have passed away. So it's usually like people visit their the tombs of their family members. Uh, yeah, there is kind of food offering, etc. These were the traditions. I don't know how asking for candy and trick or treat became since a tradition. I I think. it's like Santa Claus, some corporate. Sorry. I am running out of things to say, but yeah, that's the thing. Like they are just the traditions keep changing by, or rather, corporate media keeps changing good traditional things for marketing, and apparently this has been uh, kind of how should I say, protested by the Chinese. There were a couple of what you call cosplayers or people in Halloween costumes that were arrested in China, because yeah, they take these things seriously. You are, of course, it was because they were doing it in public and causing disruption to the traffic and general uh, nuisance to the public. But still, maybe we should stop celebrating these corporate fests and get back to tradition. Yes, reject modernity is embrace tradition. Yeah, I am kind of out of words to say. Um, so finally, I just wanted to say, I the reason for doing this stream was less about one. I wanted to test my audio and the lighting. This is a little bit better, still not up to the mark. I don't like bright light on me because I think I will have to find a way for a proper illumination. Reed Mac is saying, look up the druids for the history of Halloween. Yeah, there is a lot of pagan history uh, uh, behind it, but yeah, what is going? I trick or treating is a different. Like, in its modern day form, it is completely different. I don't think, but it's kind of a social festival. It's a way of, and I think like other pagan festivals are also there. Like even in India, there is during Diwali, yeah, there is exchange of gifts and exchange of like people visiting, or especially kids visiting neighbor houses to get uh, like you introduce uh, yourself to others if you are new to the area. It kind of helps, but overall, it's starting to become a kind of a nuisance. What was I saying before this? No, yeah, I wanted to do this stream today because hey, Halloween plus Diwali, so it's going to be a long weekend here. I wanted to test my audio and the lighting. I'm more or less satisfied, not good, but let's see. And so, because it's a long weekend, I may or may not be able to stream on our usual time, that is Monday. So, if I do, it's all good. If not, don't think I have gone away. Plus, I'm thinking of starting a separate channel for myself, which can I can do better like editing, etc. on it. I'm still kind of thinking about whether or not to do it on YouTube or on Twitch. But anyways, I will see you guys soon and I will keep you guys posted. If not on Monday, then I will do it some random day of the week whenever I feel it. So see you guys when I see you. Uh, and since it's November, uh, let's see if I can hold on to the No Nut November, whether I will be able to uh, carry on with No Nut November. Let's see. Uh, yeah, I've talked too much. I am out of my social energy. So I will see you guys next week or maybe day after. Till then, uh, stay safe, enjoy your weekend. I will see you guys soon.